So you are welcome back to the final part, interesting part. Yes, maybe I should say, oh, which one is it most interesting? Okay, it depends on your own preferences, but for me, it would have been my most interesting part because I didn't get to see what I wanted to see. So interesting. Maybe most the most would have been, the presentation. But I'm joined here by one Isaac Opoku, Mr. Isaac Opoku, and Isaac Opoku is a founder and CEO of Starlight Foundation. He is here to present something to you. I'm sure that you'll be interested. Other than that, take a pen, take a paper, get some of the details down. There are people you can connect to. Okay, you can connect them to what you are coming to discuss right now. So, Isaac, you are once again welcome to AM Ghana on Adoa TV.
Thank you very much for having me here. Yeah.
Isaac, you said I should give you platform, so I'm giving you platform. Starlight. First of all, I don't know, but okay, I know a little about Starlight, but maybe you will give viewers a little briefing about Starlight. What actually does Starlight do and what brought about the whole foundation?
Okay, so thank you once again for having me here. My name is Isaac Opoku, the CEO and founder of Starlight Foundation, like you rightly said. And Starlight is a community-based, non-profitable organization.
Community-based?
Yeah, very community-based, and that what we seek to do is to create opportunity for street-connected families. Yeah, so that is in simple terms. That is what we seek to do at Starlight Foundation.
I think now I remember my last conversation with Starlight. He writes here, you were in conjunction with another foundation, and you were giving street children. Was it just food? I think there was something more to it.
Yeah, it was food and health screening.
Health screening. Yeah. Yes, I remember that.
That is what we do every December during our street
so
festival.
Last year December. Yes, I remember. I remember now. Okay, so what started? What brought you, to that point where you said, I want to have a foundation, and this is the name. Why the name as well? This is the name I want to put. What went into that?
Okay, so I think that if we start this story, you're not going to end today. Let me just make it very brief because Starlight was formed on the basis of giving hope to street connected people, because there are two founders. That is a founder and a co-founder, and we were both connected to the street, and so but we were children living on the street, and so we were able to pass through all the headaches, and now we are here, and so we decided to go back and give hope to these people on the street and make them really understand that they can also become like us and even more better than us. And so that is what influenced our decision to go back to the street, give them that motivation, encourage them to become something better and contribute to society.
Okay, so then Starlight is all about bringing hope to our community, making our community better.
Yes, even the name or even the meaning of Starlight is giving, shining in people's lives, like being the light in others' lives.
Okay. So now this time around, you have a new project.
Yes, we have 8 different projects that we run concurrently. Okay. But now currently, what we are doing is that we have community family support initiative that is dubbed Menso Meka Ho Bi. And the initiative seeks to provide vocational skills to street-connected families and also enroll their kids on comprehensive scholarship. And so this project is in 2 phases. We have one which seeks to train the families, that is the parents of this kid. And then the second phase is to put the kids back to school on the comprehensive scholarship. Okay.
So Menso Meka Ho Bi is a tree.
Yeah, that's to what I'm also privileged.
All right. Okay. So what we are done, I'll let you just sum everything up to those, especially those who will benefit from this in a local dialect, so that they'll be able to understand better and understand what you're asking them to be part of. So you said that Menso Meka Ho Bi is the term given to this
the project. Yeah,
the project itself. Why Menso Meka Ho Bi?
Yes, because most often than not, the people on the street see themselves like they've been neglected, they are not part of their societies, and so we coin this name around for them to also feel that they are also part and everything that is happening. And so when you translate the Menso Meka Ho Bi in simple English, because I'm also privileged. One, your parent is privileged to be trained in these skills, and they'll be set up as well. And then the second phase of it is you, the child, you also get to go back to school, enjoy comprehensive scholarship, and so you are also part of now the masters. Yeah.
So now looking at these two objectives that you have outlined, training the parents. Yeah. So training the parents, educating the child means that the target group is they are looking at families, perhaps single families, single parent families.
Yeah. So not just single parent, like people on the street.
People on the street.
Yes.
So we have families, those families that we are able to find on the streets. Street children also included, those perhaps who there are no connection to families yet.
This, yeah, that is also one of our long-term goals. But then this one is for families on the street, and so because at the end of the day, you want you to go back to your family, go back to your homes, and still go back to school. Yeah.
So that it includes single families.
So, yeah, single mothers.
Also include disabled parents.
Yes, regardless.
No conditions attached.
We believe in inclusivity. So
when I ask questions like this, it means my mind is already targeting some people. So I'm going to connect you to some people right after. All right. So let's look at what goes into training parents. What are the parents supposed to get? What should be their expectation?
Yeah. Then so with our approach being very local, we presented to this parent the types of training. And then we allow them to select.
What are some of the types?
So we had pastries and bacon. We have drinks and ice creams. We have soap and detergent. And so we presented it to them. They selected based on their interest. We didn't want to say, yo, you do this, you do that. No, we want you to willingly choose what you want to do. And then the training started. Yeah.
So is there any parent who can go like, I want all three? I want to learn all three models, pastry and cakes and pastry. First one, drinks and ice cream, and then the soup making. Is there anybody who perhaps would want to choose to go through all three?
Yes, we give them the opportunity to do that. Well. However, you need to finish one. We need to see, because the project is running 1 year. And so if we see your improvement per what we've paid for you to be trained in, then we can then say, yeah, this is a serious person, and so why not allowing them to go.
Going further from there, you mentioned setting them up as well.
Yeah.
So what goes into setting them up? One who has just finished the course.
Okay, so the first one, that is the skills training. They will graduate this Friday, and and so the setting up is whatever equipment, tools they need, ingredients they need to be very sustainable. Yeah, so we are providing everything. Yours is to just choose the training, go through the training. Once you are done, we are setting you up. We are also enrolling your child.
The ingredients.
Everything. Like yours is just come. You just come, stand there. I want to learn this, and that's it.
Okay. But knowing that some of these parents are street parents or street families, setting them up, is that supposed to mean you're going to provide them a location, pay for perhaps where they are supposed to set up as well?
Okay, thank you for this question. When it comes to street connected families, we have three types. We have children on the street. Those are kids that we could find at the roadside, not going to class, blah blah blah. So those are on the street. And we have those are of the street, because they were born on the street. This kids, they didn't choose to be there. And we have on the street. These are people who have homes. Because of stubbornness, because broken homes, whatever the issue is, they have moved to the street to just hustle their way out to make money. But in the evening, they go back to their homes. These are people who have homes. And we have the third part, which is people in the middle. They are now either moving to the street or now moving back to their house. And so this one is targeted to children on the street. Means that these are people who have houses, these are families. Yes.
All right. So their parents have finished. So in their homes, you set them up and everything. So kind of one part of the problem is completed for them. They are ready to go. And now you also want to take up their children. And you are saying you want to educate them. So how? What are you going to do? Is it just about going to school? are you going to provide them with what's exactly?
Okay, so the phase 2 is the enrolling their kids on the comprehensive scholarship.
Comprehensive.
Very comprehensive. That means that we are taking care of everything from A to Z for that 1 year period. And so within this 1 year period, we are providing all their scholastic materials. Okay. We are giving them stipends. We are giving them feeding fees. We just want to create that conducive environment for them to have that student mindset, stay in school. Because we've already, don't forget, we've already set up the family. So we believe that after that 1 year, you should be able to save a lot to now take care of that child. So we move on to the next family. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So I think that they're putting it in the scope of 1 year makes everything look, how do I put it? It puts brackets on it and it makes it like progressive.
Exactly, because
after I take care of, I can now move on from one family
to the other.
To the other. Okay, so let me say after 1 year, where you have set up everything, is there a way to monitor what is going on with these children, what is going on with the jobs that you have been able to set up for their families as well?
Yes, and so there is a whole monitoring and evaluation team set aside for this particular project. Okay. And so, which includes some of these, their local opinion leaders, the school that the child is attending, the headmaster or headmistress.
Wow.
Well, this is money that we are given, and so we need to ensure that the kids are coming to school. All these 3 times, which is academically 1 year, has already been paid. Their feeding has already been paid. So I don't know why the child is not going to school. And so there is a whole monitoring evaluation team set up with all stakeholders who matters in this project, and so also to make it very successful. So we are monitoring them boot for boot. We need to have value for them.
Do they choose the schools themselves? Or?
They did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Case closed. I think that this is a real thought through project, and you are doing well. Let me see.
Thank you very much. And
let's talk about support. Who supports you?
Okay, so currently over the 5 years, we've made an impact of over 10,000 direct beneficiaries. And so we need to state that here. These are beneficiaries that we can count. These are people that have benefits from all our projects.
5,000.
10,000.
10,000.
Yes, over 5 years. So this is the impact that we've made. That is one. And so, and you know, as a young non-profit organization, it's very difficult to then attract, like say, sponsors, to donors, blah blah blah, to get people coming. So definitely, you start with people around you, your friends supporting Adoa TV like this, giving us the platform. These are all some of the support that we get. But this particular project, this Menso Meka Ho Bi, it's been run for 5 years. So this is a pilot of it to see how successful it will become. And so this we have Adoa Ghana. This is also an international organization in Netherlands that is sponsoring the whole project, fully funded, the first pilot of it.
Wow.
So they've also been to Ghana to see, because we sent the proposal. Okay, they've read everything. Now they've come to see that what you said in the proposal, are you doing it? They went to the grounds what the project is being, so to just validate it. And so this is just the pilot, so we are fully funding the pilot of it. So we say special thanks to Adoa Ghana as well. We are grateful to them. And we are also using this opportunity to also open ourselves up for sustainable partnership with international organizations.
All right.
Yeah.
So how many people are graduating?
For the parent, it's 11, but the kids, 14. 14. Yeah, only 14. They once the parents and one school will open, they're starting school.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Okay. So whatever you have in tree, let's put it on.
Oh, sir. Okay, into the Nameka Sabi, Nyane, Starlight Foundation, Juma Kubia, Mebunu, I are back together, say a passe a bois, Yenya no ma, near Busia for Motte, a quiet home, co school now the other, and the project be Abba project in a friend of Menso Meka Ho Bi. The Yapasi a change and say a passe. Say, no man, I Busia for you almost more street issue, almost Omutimi and ya home from Abise, almost meeting me a school. na omo maame no papa so etimi enya nsane dwuma bi a omo betimi nya bibi wom e de aboa enkwala ni school fam nti aye ochinechi aye Friday di enimi ye graduate maame fo no a omo sua training no nti ye graduate omo wie so a enkwala no so school bi a se school amakwan ye etutu bi a te school bi pe no omo nya be ko school free for 1 year nti ye hope say adwuma ansane adwuma na ye de ama omo maame mo no maame fo no betimi de aye adwuma because ye ntwani omo keke ye provide akane bi omo hi omo betimi de aye adwuma no be very successful no ya providing na omo nti ye hope say school bi na ye hwe nkwala no for 1 year omo so betimi abe form mba no mo ma hwe omo na ye timi akọ ebusuan foforo so na ye timi akọ bo omo nkwala ina no memory mfi say ya register omo nya wo national health insurance Obia or national health insurance ninia if Starlight na we na etimi abem esa adwumaku bi omoso omobo ye chidoma ye from Adam for Ghana nti ye da Adam for Ghana fo nyina se be bi omo wo nyame hye omo pa ene Adoa TV so say omo ma ya konya ye say yeso edwuma di aye ya ebi mu nim no ye to yemfa platform we so na ye sentimi enda ye ho edi ye da mu nyina mase nyame hye obia.
All right, and that will be a wrap-up. Yes, Starlight Foundation is the Isaac Opoku, the CEO and founder. Thank you so much, and God richly reward you for what you are doing. With whichever form of reward, even the one you are requesting, running over for you. Amen.
Amen and amen. And to all the team members as well, all the volunteers and everybody that it's contributing to make this project a success, and not just this project, all the other 8 projects as well.
Amen.
Amen.
So that's a wrap up for today. It is Wednesday, the 24th of August. Your morning is already gone. If you are now waking up there, and you've missed a lot. You've missed a lot. So go ahead. Out of your bed. If you're already out, go on, enjoy the day. Make sure that you make the best out of it. Share love is not kept in the heart, it is shared, and then we see it that yes, you've got love. So go out, share it, do good things, and then come back home in safety. We'll meet here again tomorrow morning 7 a.m. the AM Ghana crew, myself, Lady Julia representing. We say much love and thanks to you all, our viewers.